Redwood Empire Pipe Dream. Whew. 4-in Pipe Dream. It's a bourbon whiskey. I think it's bourbon whiskey. Yeah, bourbon whiskey. Watch it. Watch it. Hey, it's Matt, Bourbon Banter 2020. Today's review is going to be on Redwood Empire Pipe Dream. This baby here comes out of Northern California, or Sonoma County, California. That's where all the wine's grown. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to run down the spreadsheet. Redwood Empire comes out of Northern California, Sonoma. I guess it's kind of south, right around San Francisco area, give or take a couple miles. And they get their stuff from Indiana, California, Kentucky, and Tennessee. So basically what they do is they have to source out to get their whiskey while they grow their stash, because you don't just, you make the stuff, distill it, and you barrel it, but to let it sit in barrels, it takes years. So you can get a 2-year barrel that's gonna just make you cringe, or maybe even younger than that, or you let it age a little more, grow a little sophistication. It takes time. Barrel of whiskey, the better it's gonna taste. Down the spreadsheet here, there's a 90 proof. It is a blend, I believe a blend, no age statement, but they say it's 4 to 12 years. So it's going to be a blend of the Indiana, California, Kentucky, Tennessee. And the California is probably going to be their whiskey then. Mash bill, 75 corn, 21 rye, and do the math here, 5 malt and barley. I write so bad, I got notes here. I write so bad. MSRP is 35 bucks. I think I got this thing for 28. You see it at any grocery store, get it. It's worth it. It's got range. And not range, it's got flavor. It's different than the normal mainstream bottle distillery companies. So it's got its own take on it. I love the Monarch. I like the Rocket Top. I think the Rocket Top, I'm going to do a review on that. I think there's another one too. I can't, Emerald Giant, I think, something like that. So they got some cool names, great display, cool bottles, old school bottles. So to the nose, here we go. Oh, and you know, you got to factor in now, this is 2023, the Biden inflation, him fucking every American on earth with inflation because he's just a fucking idiot. He's an idiot, but he's running the country. He's a fucking idiot. I went in, did a little, looking for some bottles, and I noticed a lot of the bottles are up by $10-ish. If you're buying like a $30 bottle, it's 40 bucks now. If you're buying a $35, it's 45. It's, the increment's about $10-ish, and that's just because they're trying to make their money. They're getting, these liquor stores are getting squeezed, and some of these liquor stores are fucking stupid. I got a story about that. I'll do it on the next one. All right, to the nose. Here we go. I got vanilla and little oak. To the palate. All right, that first sip. Right up front, you get the oak and caramel. Kind of rolls a little bit into vanilla and a little bit light nut, a very faint nut taste to it. So it's good. Yeah, that second sip, like I said, if you taste the oak and you get the caramel and you get the vanilla, like I said, there's a very faint, nutty kind of taste to it, and maybe just a hint of a little bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon, son of a bitch. It's good. I'm going to do a third one here just for the finish and let you know what it is. I got a little bit left. From the top of the palate, you get a touch of that oak, and then you get that caramel, that kind of vanilla, and a little bit of nut. As it kind of settles in, it kind of goes into the vanilla with a little bit of pepper and a kind of like a fruit, like a red fruit, maybe like a strawberry flavor that just kind of just sits in there, kind of rests. It's 90 proof. It ain't burning the hell out of you. It's very light. I would think this might be a little bit better, maybe at 100 proof, but it's a definite buy. For the price, MSRP is saying 35, even with the Biden inflation fucking sticking it to us and bitch slapping us, even at 40 bucks, and I think I've seen these things about 42 at grocery stores. I think it's worth it because you're getting different flavors than the normal aspect of normal stuff. That's the mainstream. I'm going to call it mainstream, the big ones, the big league guys, the heavy hitters, distilleries. So I commend Redwood Empire, having great blending ability, making great bottles. They're doing a great job. So if you're looking for a low-end medium bottle and a high-end budget, Redwood Empire. If you see them, all their stuff is good. If you like rye, grab the rye ones, but it's well worth it. It's got flavor, it's got range, it's got that roller coaster ride that everybody wants because you're tasting it, and I've already finished this glass. It's great. So I wouldn't, it's good, and I'll buy it again. It's a definite buy again. So get it. It's worth it. Great price. And they have sales on these things. If they sit on, you know, the way the store works is if it sits there long enough, they put them on sale. People don't buy it. They got to sell it. So they're going to drop the price. Because when they get it in, they're getting it for, you know, dirt cheap. So this is like a, what, MSRP 35 bucks. They're probably getting it for 20, 15 bucks. If it just sits, they have room to drop the price. If you see it, it's worth it. Get it. Is it a big name? No, it's a medium name, but they're making a name for themselves. So you give it time. I bet you anything. You give it a few more years with Redwood Empire, they're going to be coming out with some great tasting bourbon whiskeys, ryes, you name it. They also have some cask strength stuff. Can't get my hands on it. Haven't seen it in person. Seen it on video, seen it in advertisements. Can't get a hold of it. So, if this was helpful, share it, spread the word, hit the like button, and for the guys at work, keep watching. I'm glad I can entertain you. I'm Matt. I'll talk to you later.